What you're looking at is a downed F-35 fighter jet from the Israeli Air Force.
Hello everyone, it is me again, Ethan, your favorite, totally not Russian, independent American journalist. As you can see by my American flag and my aviators, I still love Donald Trump and NASCAR very much. Please listen to everything I say, despite the very obvious propaganda and lies. Alright, so we're back looking at our little propaganda friend here, Ethan. Again, this independent journalist in America who claimed in my comment section last time we went over him multiple times that he's not only American but from Georgia, and that I just don't understand his southern accent. Meanwhile, on his own Instagram, in his comment section, he's liking comments that openly admit that he's from Russia.
This is supposed to be the most advanced jet in the world, manufactured by the United States. And the Iranians shot it down with a simple anti-air missile, as it was over Iran last night, striking cities.
No, it's not, and no, they didn't. As you can see here, this AI-generated photo that you showed, which was, by the way, also shown by Iranian state media, resembles nothing of an F-35 other than, having a single engine, which, by the way, kind of strange that the engine's still lit after this crash. But if we look here, we can see that it doesn't have the proper orientation or even the amount of the vertical stabilizers. There's no horizontal stabilizer, period. The little side wing. Also, this random green Star of David on the back. Also, the front end literally looks like the front end of an F-18. I don't know what you're doing here. If you look at this image here of a row of Israeli F-35s, you can actually see where the Star of David goes, on the front, and how it's actually white and gray, not green. This image that you are using and parroting as fact is blatantly fake.
There's also unverified reports that it was actually 2 of these jets that was shot down, and that 1 female pilot was taken captive, but this is unverified.
It's unverified because it's not true. The only people you see making those claims are people on Twitter, like Syrian Girl here, who's stealing an image from an F-35 that crashed in the United States in 2024, or random websites like this that people believe is real as U.S. defense websites. This website here, Def Tech Times, posted this article, which was blatantly false. Literally nothing in this article is verified. It links to nothing true. It links to no proof. But if you look at the website even, I don't even know how people are falling for this, because this website is very clearly not a U.S. defense industry website. It has a bunch of articles that are copy-pasted and one-for-one lifted from actual defense websites, and then they attribute them to different authors who then are allowed to have some sort of credibility via that, and then they post random bullshit articles like this.
What is verified is that 1 of them were shot down.
Nope.
Marking this the first time an F-35 has been shot down in combat.
No, just marking another time when Arab media just blatantly lied about something with regard to conflict with the West. Par for the course. Ethan, your little grift is up, dude. People are catching on to the blatant falsehoods that you post. Not only do you post falsehoods about Ukraine and Russia, but you post falsehoods about America, and even here with Israel and Iran. Again, I don't think you actually know anything on these conflicts at all. I think you're either being fed something or just using talking points that you see on Telegram or on Twitter. Or you're just intentionally being misleading because you just do know enough to sound like you know what you're talking about. And you're placating on people's lack of knowledge and fear-mongering them into getting clicks and views, which that one's probably more likely. You're just playing on people's lack of knowledge, even though you barely have a cursory knowledge and slightly above them. It sounds to them like you know what you're talking about. You already got banned on your previous TikTok account. I don't know how you have this one with another 56,000 followers, but that'll probably end soon too. Good luck.